37-pound weight loss with Mounjaro weight loss. I am so excited to share with you guys Mounjaro side effects. I guess I'm not that excited, but kind of excited. In my Mounjaro first week, I lost 12 pounds my Mounjaro first week. Woohoo! So we're going to talk about all the things you can expect with taking the Mounjaro injection, and once you get your Mounjaro prescription, what the heck happens with Mounjaro side effects? I got you covered. But first, smash that follow button. Make sure you click like so you can see more videos just like this on Mounjaro weight loss, of how we have a huge community and an encouragement group that is free. Yes, a free Mounjaro encouragement group. Link down below. If you just click on more, it will show you that link, and also my free Mounjaro weight loss success checklist. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. Make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to have some extra secrets just for you for Mounjaro weight loss that you won't want to miss. Let's go ahead and dive in on all of our Mounjaro side effects. First and foremost, having gastrointestinal issues, very, very common. We're going to talk about that. But before we do, something so important with Mounjaro side effects. If you titrate up too quickly on your Mounjaro injection, you potentially, studies are coming out that you could potentially have gallbladder issues, like gallbladder attacks, or appendicitis. That has been the continuous. Now, I've been on Mounjaro for months and months and months. Thank you, Lord, for the 37-pound weight loss. And that has been the continuous conversation with my doctor and I. And I want to encourage you. I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on the internet. But do make sure you check out my other Mounjaro part 1, 2, and we have a huge series on all of the different. If you're learning and just starting, this is one of the things you need to know is, if you're going too quickly, that is a potential risk for you. In our Mounjaro encouragement group, I have heard it over and over and over again, which you want to join and you want to get my free checklist. People going too quickly, and subsequently that can make problems for you. Patience wins this race. This Mounjaro prescription, and no judgment to others, but for me, I am on this, I'm thinking, my mindset is probably for the rest of my life with the information I have right now. That's the information that may change on things on YouTube. This video may be around for another couple of decades. That may change. But for now, with the information I have, I'm going into Mounjaro. I'll be on this probably for the rest of my life, or some sort of form of AOMs, anti-obesity medications, or GLP-1s. As we get more information, because people like Eli Lilly keep having more medications, there's another one in the pipeline, which we'll talk about at the end of the video, so make sure you stay till that is actually more effective than Mounjaro. But with the side effects, that's number 1. Mounjaro side effect number 2 that you need to talk to your doctor about titrating up too quickly. Could that put you at risk? It sounds very painful from people in my Mounjaro encouragement group, which, by the way, if you're not nice, don't join that group. It's only for kind, encouraging people. People who have sunny sunshine spirits, come. But if you're a negative Nancy or a negative Nelly, don't join. But so number 2, next Mounjaro side effect is gastrointestinal issues. Do you get a little stinky winky? Do you get a little diarrhea, cha-cha-cha? You slide into first. Do you get a little constipation that seems to vacillate of one of the two ends of the spectrum? Lord. I have my business degree from James Madison University, and I'm talking about diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. No, but all jokes aside, that it seems that people, and by the way, I have solutions to all of these. So check out my Mounjaro success checklist. It goes through what potentially you should get if you're having these. Do you get diarrhea, or do you get constipation off of those, right? We've talked about this so much, but gastrointestinal issues are pretty common with it. And it usually seems that either people get one or the other, or nothing. So being aware of that, of what potentially you could go in for. If you're having constipation, being aware of having like salads and leafy greens and things like that, or having things, they're in the solutions of those to help you go poop. That may be helpful. Mounjaro side effect number 3, nausea. Going back to that stomach thing, because Mounjaro is it slows down the process of self-emptying, which, if you're having any sort of surgery, more studies are coming out about how slow Mounjaro is with the self-emptying, which can lead for aspirations with surgery. Please be mindful of that. There's not enough information yet as I'm filming this video on that, but if you are having some sort of surgery and are on Mounjaro with that self-emptying, that slows the self-emptying process, please be mindful and talk to your doctor about that and your anesthesiologist. Okay, let's go back over. With nausea though, or acid reflux, it's the self-emptying is slowing down, and that can contribute to like issues. So what I do, because I do get nauseous with my Mounjaro side effects frequently still now, even months down the pike, is I do sometimes get nauseous. At one point I was like, am I pregnant? I'm not. That ship has sailed, honey. But I was like, am I pregnant? Because I kept getting not. And I was like, what? So I carry around with me a tin of mints. And that has been really helpful. I'll just pop a little mint and that makes my nausea go away. You could do Tums or other things like that. And again, I've got a whole shopping list for you. If you want to like arm yourself, it's your Mounjaro first week and you want to arm yourself for your Mounjaro side effects, I got them all and you can just order them off of my Amazon affiliate link. The next side effect that you can get with Mounjaro, headaches, quite common actually. It's one of the things that I have every time. And I thought it was because, gosh, I'm not having enough caffeine or I'm having caffeine withdrawals or whatever. For me, it comes, what for me takes those away? My electrolytes. I actually use Element electrolytes. They have no sugar in them. You may have heard things like, what's that one? Liquid IV, that has a ton of sugar. I do not take those for my electrolytes because of the sugar. It's massively, and with Mounjaro trying to monitor my sugar intake. These are salt on there. It's a really high grade of salt with potassium and magnesium, and it helps with the headaches with it too. And of course, I am obsessed with my Stanley my Stanley water bottles. I'll link them down below. They actually just came out with a brand new color on with Stanley, so I will link those down below. Those have also been really helpful for me too. But truly and really, those elements, I do actually have a free pack for you if you purchase anything from them. They've been really nice to the Countess of Shopping community. They gifted us a whole 8 sample pack for free. So if you choose to get anything, great. If not, great, that's fine too. Next up, leg cramps. For me, that's not really a Mounjaro one, but it goes back to I was having electrolyte issues and also just with the shot getting, that is not a common Mounjaro side effect. In fact, the company does not, they said it's not a side effect of Mounjaro, but I've never had leg cramps like those. My first Mounjaro first week, it was debilitating that I was up for 2 nights in a row. Like, it was horrible. Since taking Element, that's pretty much, I still have occasional like tweaks. I've never had anything like that before until I took Mounjaro, my Mounjaro injection. So it's one thing to think about. One thing also to think about, and this is one of my tips, if you're still here, you get the extra bonus tip, is taking Mounjaro on a Friday. So if you have side effects, you have them on the weekends. That's one thing you can do. For me, I like to take mine usually on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, is so when I'm rolling into the week, I get very busy with my work schedule. But if I do have side effects like nausea, I'll power through because I like my work so much. If you do want to see me on my Amazon live shows or my Pinterest live shows, I'll link those below. I had a great deal show, by the way, today on Burt's Bees is on sale. I'll link that one down below, but I digress. Okay, next Mounjaro side effect, sulfur burps. Lord help the people who have sulfur burps. It's like egg burps. Like burps that are sulfur egg tasting. That is very, very, very common. Again, same thing, having some sort of Tums or Pepto-Bismol, or also having mints to help with those. It goes back to that, like, you're having that self-emptying. So down here, like that gastrointestinal issues and acid reflux burn, those burps too. A lot of people suffer from those. I have not had those, but gosh, my heart goes out. In our Mounjaro weight loss, in my Mounjaro weight loss encouragement group, a lot of people, it's very common. And I have not, but it's very, very common. I have had acid reflux badly within my Mounjaro first week. And it was really for the first like 4 weeks. When I took it, I would get horrible acid reflux. So much so, like when I was sleeping, I'd have to sit up to help just make sure, like, it was awful. So I've had it Pepto-Bismol, like I had my toolkit of all of my medical, over-the-counter things to help with my Mounjaro prescription. But those were some of the biggest ones for Mounjaro side effects. I would love to know in the comments, what have been yours? That is our question. Let me know. And then also in our Mounjaro encouragement group, I have started a full thread. We have all of the solutions. I, of course, have them here in the description too. But so if you want to have that extra encouragement as well, super, super helpful. I am going to be releasing, and I'm very excited. By the time you see this, it will hopefully be out for a Mounjaro like an accountability group. It will be a paid small group for accountability with weight loss. For me, I know when I pay for things, we will always have our free group. But when I pay for things, I really put my mindset into it. And so we're starting that'll have text messages and my digital planner that I have that has helped track these Mounjaro side effects and a bunch of other things associated with weight loss in there. And it's nominal. It will be like $7 or something like that, or $10 or something like that for the month. Under $20 for sure. So I'll link that down below, but no pressure, of course, because I'm here to be of maximum service to you. The Countess of Shopping community makes my heart sing, and formerly Countess of Low Carb, of what we're doing. Literally, these GLP-1s have been helping us so much. And I wanted to give you guys the breaking news. If you haven't heard, in the FDA, a couple of things where we're filming right now as today's film date with Mounjaro, there's one coming in the pipeline for FDA approval from Eli Lilly. WEGOVY and OZEMPIC have one receptor on there. Mounjaro has two receptors, meaning so it's giving you, when you hear about this Mounjaro effectiveness, it's more via the data. And part of that is because of the two receptors versus WEGOVY or OZEMPIC. There is a third receptor, meaning it's even better results than Mounjaro, that is in the FDA approval pipeline, meaning the FDA is doing whatever the FDA does to potentially approve it. Y'all, that's a game changer. I mean, Mounjaro has been a game changer, and WEGOVY and OZEMPIC, but having 3 receptors versus 2 or 1, y'all, I'm on that. Like, make sure you click that follow button here at Countess of Shopping, because I will break it here once we hear about that FDA approval, or if we're getting close, or the next steps with it. I'm on that like white on rice, honey. I am monitoring that one because it's higher than the Mounjaro prescription. And the Mounjaro weight loss for me, I mean, 37 pounds from somebody who has been in food HE double hockey sticks for years, where it was debilitating with my weight and with food. And then to have this amazing solution with Mounjaro, oh my goodness. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So those are the Mounjaro side effects. I would love to hear if you have more. We talked a little bit in our Mounjaro group about being a little bit cranky. If you don't have food, literally and figuratively taking that food off the table, then what is left? And if you find yourself emotionally cranky, that could be potentially one. I know for me, that's been an adjustment of, okay, I'm not obsessing about food. What am I doing with my time? Well, for us, we have been fostering a lot of puppies and dogs. We work locally here in the Washington, D.C. market with Homer Trails Animal Rescue. And so we have 2 foster puppies actually downstairs right now. So good stuff has been coming from it. I've been taking food off the table, been able to help my body, help my community, and my amazing hot husband, the Count and the Duke. It's been a godsend. Literally, I have prayed for this for years, to have some sort of solution that was not surgery related to help. So, and for me, the side effects, I do have to make sure I say this, for Mounjaro side effects, well worth it to me. I'll take the burps, I'll take the diarrhea, I'll take the whatever, all the things to be out of this food hell. You know, for me, that was, before I got my Mounjaro prescription, my doctor and I talked extensively about what I could expect. And the expectation, I'll probably be on this for the rest of my life, pending the information I have right now. I mean, that's contingent on what I know right now with the drug. So, and right now it's incredible. And I'm so grateful. And it's been well worth having those Mounjaro side effects, which are a little bit inconvenient, and finding the medication with the Mounjaro shortage, that has also been well worth all of this. Well worth all of this. So my friends, I'm cheering you on. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Make sure you go ahead and check out the Mounjaro encouragement group, my Mounjaro weight loss success checklist, and love your friends. See you next time. Bye guys. Have a great day.